this. We are just a group of citizens that wanted our community to have some life back into it. And we started our mission at Ambrose Park. And the reason we started the mission at Ambrose Park is because Ambrose Park is the diamond of Bay Point, West Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh. Like I was saying earlier, it's our Heather Farms of Bay Point. Let's see. It's important to me because my children live here. I live here. My friends' kids live here. And I know that this park can restore life into my children just like it did for my husband and the friends that we have that grew up in this community. You could hear children playing baseball, playing basketball, united together, contributing, doing exercise, moving their bodies, participating in community events on the swim team. And that is something that our children deserve. They deserve the opportunity to play where they live and not have to go to outside communities to get that. So we're ACE, the Alliance of Californians for Community Empowerment, which is a grassroots, member-led, statewide community organization working with more than 10,000 members across California. ACE is dedicated to raising the voice of everyday Californians, neighborhood by neighborhood, to fight for the policies and programs we need to improve the communities and create a brighter future. Here in Bay Point, our local committee was named West Pittsburgh for Progress to represent not where we live, but a community we embody and the movement to take action to improve our community. We are here at the Ambrose Community Pool, which was shut down 7 years ago. Our members have been participating in the Ambrose Pool project planning for years. Going to the Recreation and Parks District Committee meetings, knocking on hundreds of doors, making thousands of calls, planning the Ambrose Community Cleanup Day, which we had over 50 volunteers, which included children and elders, hosting a 250 people community forum, going to the City of Pittsburgh and County Supervisors meetings in support of the extra funding for this pool's financial gap. Now that we are here for the groundbreaking event, we want to celebrate. We also want to take the moment to urge our elected officials, members of the Contra Costa Board of Supervisors, the Ambrose Park and Recreation Board and the Pittsburgh City Council to please increase funding for youth programs in our neglected community. We need more for our community. Youth sports, activities, and leadership opportunities. Positive activities to keep our youth off the streets. It's important because at this moment we would like to call Mr. Longmire up from the Pittsburgh City Council to talk about why this is important for him.
Well, good morning. I'm really humbled to actually speak today. This is really important, not only to me, but it's important to the Bay Point and Pittsburgh community, some of which is underserved. I think we all know that. This pool has decades of history to where families have gathered here, have made memories here. It's a safe haven for our children, for our parents, for our grandparents, and some for our grandchildren. And to have this facility not in full bloom, I just don't think it's doing the community right. I want to thank the West Pittsburgh for Progress, the ACE, for being vocal about what they feel is an underserved opportunity here. I always say, in my short years of political life, the one thing that frustrates me the most is not having enough community involvement. You guys have taken the time to not only, come out, but you put your skin in the game by coming here on your time off for work and from your busy schedules to come out, roll up your sleeves, get this place clean, come to the Board of Supervisors meeting, City Council meeting, Ambrose Park and Rec meeting, and you made your voices be heard. And that is a type of synergy that we have to continue to do, not just now after we turn the dirt, after we symbolically turn this dirt, but you have to continuously, you know, be at our meetings, be in our face, and put these type of progress forward. So I want to commend you guys for the work that you have done thus far. I want to ask that you continue to be involved. I want to ask that you blow my phone up, that you blow Ben Johnson's phone up, that you blow the board up, because you know what? The squeaky wheel sometimes gets the oil. And one of my mentors once said in one of his speeches, either you're going to be at the table or you're going to be on the table. So keep that in the back of your mind. Stay involved, stay with us, and most importantly, we have to work together. It does no good for the community to be at odds with the policymakers, the elected officials, but however, it will work better if we're working together. I think I read an email from you that Facebook that talked about we got the pool going. Now let's focus on some other, quality of life issues. Some of the homeless stuff that's going on here. How can we improve that? How can we work together? So, again, I want to commend you for, stepping forward and being the upfront voice. Now, I know that she couldn't be energized without the help of the organization and many of you. So keep it up, keep her going, stay involved. And last but not least, you guys have to continuously look for opportunities to not only be at the table, but to become a policy maker. Okay, so I encourage you all to get more involved, get on some of these community committees, run for council, run for Ambrose Park and Rec, run for county supervisor. You got to stay involved, because so many times we're at our council meeting, and the mayor, Ben Johnson, can attest to this, where we only have 3 or 4 people in the audience. And to me, that doesn't make sense. And so come out, be a voice, and be involved, and let's make some good policies, let's change, and let's do things that greatly impact the greater good of our community. So thanks for having me here today, and please keep up the good work.
City Mayor Ben Johnson, anything you'd like to say?
First of all, thanks for all being here. That's important, because you got to have a body of people that start a foundation and make things flow. You got to have a foundation, you build on the foundation, make it grow. And that's what it's all about, is growing the foundation. And that's what we're trying to do here today. This is the beginning of it, starting with the pool. We've been putting almost $1 million into this pool to make sure that it happens. Along with the supervisor, Mr. Glover, he's over there. He helped us get the final monies that we needed to be able to finish this pool. I think we needed $600,000, and with the help of the supervisor, city council, and Ambrose Park District, we came up with the additional monies to finish this pool. So that's why we're here today. And I think that's a key thing. But that's only the beginning. Once we get the pool done, we have a lot of other things to do around here. If you look around, it needs a lot of work in this park. I mean, obviously, the park, if you go in the park, that needs, parking lots need to be done. We need to start figuring out how to manage these parks as we have them. We get money for that. We have to make sure we use the money effectively to do these things that we need to do. And yeah, baseball fields that we really can't use out there because they're overrun and they're not maintained properly. So those are the things that we're going to look at forward doing. This park is physically in the city of Pittsburgh, so that's why you can come to the city of Pittsburgh and talk to us about it. And we can go to wherever we need to go to find out where the money is to be able to try to do this. We came forward with our $200,000 to finish this project, as did the county and the rest of the Ambrose Park District. So that's the good parts. Now we have to find out where we're going to get the rest of the money to do the rest of the parts of this park to make this park a beautiful park. Not that it's not a beautiful park, but it is a park that we can be proud of when we get it finished. And that'll be the key thing. We have all new housing growing all around us. And so they need the same things that you need in Bay Point and Pittsburgh. They need the ability to come down and use this park effectively and be there for them to come and take that recreation in the park. And that's what I really wanted to say today. But I want to thank everybody for participating, especially, how do you pronounce it? ACCE. ACE. Long ACE. And so, anyway, thank you for coming out. And unfortunately, I can't stay for the whole meeting because I have another event that kind of conflicts. I'm also a veteran, and I'm helping out a veterans organization today. And so, you know, you balance your wheels where you can find them. Mr. Longmire will be my right-hand man here today, and help you guys do whatever he needs to do. He gets the shovel, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate you allowing me to speak just for a couple of minutes. Thank you.
That's about it for today, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to leave everyone with a call to action. Post this video, you know, share photos. I want to call the community to an action. She wants to speak? You've got it. I'll finish it up. We'll let Brianna speak. This is a call to action to our community to get more involved. We're a very small group. We're spread very thin. We've had to jump through meetings from the Ambrose Parks and Recreation District, the board meeting for the county, the City of Pittsburgh meetings. We need more involvement. This small group has done so much already. I could just imagine what there would be if there was so much more people involved. It's a community, and we need to act like a community, and if we expect our officials to be held accountable, we have to at least show up. So please share this, get more involved, and that's my call to action. And we'll bring up
So Brianna, how do you feel about the pool being open?